My disciples, take the law of love that I taught you and, during your time on earth, speak of it and pass it on as your own words. It is not only I who must speak of love. When you, my disciples, speak of love through your words and live it through your actions, my thoughts and teachings will flow forth into this world. Among the white spiritual group, there are many apostles of light who have deeply learned about the essence of love. Now, angels of light scattered across earth, let the love you have cultivated, the teachings of love you have learned, radiate into this world. Shine as embodiments of love. The time has come. It is not enough to speak of love with words alone. When you live with love, embodying it through the teachings and actions, you will shine brilliantly. Only then will love radiate from every corner of the earth, transforming it into a planet of love. To envelop earth in love, each individual must become a beacon, a source of love. Shine brightly as embodiments of love, as torches of love. You have already learned so much from the teachings. Do not hesitate to express through your way of life and actions what love truly is. With courage, continue to speak and live it. That is what is needed in this era. At this moment, my disciples are embedded across earth. Each is receiving messages and, in their own way, striving to express love and divinity, fulfilling their mission step by step. One day, when the light of love begins to radiate from all corners of earth, and when hands join together in unity, earth will be enveloped as one in the torchlight of love. For that to happen, the key word is love. Speaking of love is the cornerstone of this salvation movement. Regardless of the teachings of self-reflection, the Noble Eightfold Path, or the revelations of God's ideals in the heavenly world, humanity must learn what true love is. Without this understanding, the great revolution of light, the transformation of values within the third plan to turn Earth into a planet of love, cannot be achieved. Loving others as oneself, feeling the pain of others as one's own, and recognizing that all life, be it animals, plants, or minerals, was created within the embrace of God's love and exists as part of the divine current of love. All beings, from animals and minerals to humans and beyond Earth to other celestial bodies, are parts of this great torrent of love. The activities of life in the universe are governed by the ethical principles born of God's love. If each of you truly recognizes this, there will be no more conflicts between nations, no more struggles between races, no more discrimination. Only then can Earth undergo its ultimate transformation, a unified shift in Earth consciousness and values toward the final light revolution. The key word is love. How deeply humanity learns in love and practices it will determine whether the ultimate revolutionary transformation you call Earth restoration occurs. Without profound learning and practice of love, such a transformation cannot take place. Keep this deeply in your hearts. None of you have remained untouched by the teachings of Christianity at some point in your spiritual journeys. Your souls are now in their final stage of refinement. Therefore, it is not a matter of saying, I follow only Buddhism, not Christianity. Or I follow Christianity but not other teachings. Your souls have already learned everything. In accordance with your abilities and stages of development, you have studied every religion, every culture, and every system of faith to prepare you for this ultimate plan. Recognize this as the culmination of your comprehensive understanding, and dedicate yourselves to fulfilling your mission. This is my wish, that Earth be embraced by the spiritual collective of love through the teachings of love, proving humanity of Earth to be the Agasha lineage. How deeply have you recognized love? How fully have you made my teachings your own and brought them to life in your journey? This recognition is the foundation of this plan. Be my hands and feet, my strength, my instruments. Lend me your power. I ask that you help me with your lives. With all the love for humanity that I hold in my hands, I want to deliver it to every heart. I ask you to lend your lives to me as bearers of that love, as helpers in distributing it. Walk alongside me in this plan as torchbearers of love. That is my heartfelt request. Love is spoken of in many ways, but ultimately, it all comes down to how deeply one understands God's love as a child of God. At its core, it is about realizing that the divine will inherent in the universe exists within oneself, as part of one's energy, and that one is a child of God. Through self-reflection and looking inward, one comes to know oneself. As a child of God, a current in the great torrent of love. Recognizing this is the same as understanding God, the energy of universal love, and the law of love that governs the cosmos. This process, known in Buddhism as enlightenment or introspection, is not about achieving something higher. Rather, it is the journey of awakening to the greatness that already exists within oneself as a child of God. Thus, if all beings on earth were to awaken to the magnificence of their own souls, everyone could become a Jesus Christ, a Buddha, a Moses, or a Confucius. This is not an extraordinary state, but one that everyone is naturally capable of reaching. The only thing preventing this realization is a lack of opportunity, unwillingness, or mental blocks that tell people they should not or cannot awaken. Everyone is a great child of God. Everyone is a child of God, an embodiment of love. I am not special. You, too, are children of God, embodiments of love, currents in the torrent of divine love. The difference between you and me lies only in the fact that I believe and know that I am a child of God, created by Him as an embodiment of love. I believe in it. I have never doubted this truth. Each of you is the same as me and possesses tremendous wisdom within. I deeply respect you for this and hope that you do not waste the opportunity to recognize your own potential. Believe in yourselves, take pride in being children of God, and shine as beacons of light, inspiring others to recognize themselves as children of God. Become a torch of love, illuminating the path for others. This is my hope and prayer. Love surpasses all things and sustains all life. Loving yourself enables you to love others and to help others thrive. To help others thrive is to honor their dignity and to believe in and reveal their divinity as children of God. Becoming someone who helps others recognize their divine nature is what it means to be a bearer of love. The mission of the White Spiritual Group is to serve as helpers of love, guiding others to realize that they, too, are children of God and bearers of love, part of the torrent of divine love. Our mission is not to distribute the love we possess or to give away fragments of it, but to help everyone recognize the flame of love that exists within them. We teach them to see the light of their divinity as children of God. When each individual recognizes this, they will shine brilliantly as embodiments of love, as children of God. This is the role of messengers of love. The very fact that spiritual messages are descending in this era is extraordinary. Even compared to the previous era, The frequency with which these messages are being delivered is unprecedented. Taking advantage of this opportunity to convey our words directly to Earth, we strive to communicate as much as possible in clear, straightforward language. Our goal is to use words that resonate with everyday life, that align with the perspectives of many people, and that are easy to understand, so as to clearly express our intentions. Considering the number of people who will study these messages, it is crucial to use accessible language to reach as wide an audience as possible. When these words are preserved as books and passed down through time, they will continue to convey the will of the heavenly world to countless individuals across generations. As people read these writings, each person will awaken to the truth that they are children of God, embodiments of love sustained by God. When they believe in this truth and transform themselves, recognizing their nature as children of God, their souls will shine with light. This awakening will create a chain reaction, where people are transformed across generations. Without this, there will be no path to overcoming the wars, conflicts, poverty, suffering, and discrimination that plague Earth today. It is through this process that we can turn Earth into a planet of love. You may think, love, at this point. But understand that the world of faith, the universe, and everything in existence begins and ends with love. Love circulates endlessly. Love flows eternally, forever into the future. Without love, no one can find true happiness. When people recognize that they are offshoots of the great torrent of love, that they are children of God and embodiments of love, they will naturally come to love others, their surroundings, and all living beings on earth as they love themselves. When this becomes the norm, discrimination, sorrow, and suffering will vanish. They will disappear naturally. To help create such a planet, I ask you to lend me your strength.